Vietnam veterans have gone through. They are the class that brings their good memories back. So I'm going to turn it over to Pipple.
I'm Patricia Mayo. I go by Patty Von May today, or Pipple when I'm on the show. So I want to thank you ladies for coming out and doing this, and thank you guys for coming out. I'm going to pass the mic on, and we're going to go ahead and do our names.
Private Class Bailey, Private Bartel, Private Gonzalez.
Sergeant Middleston, Sergeant Brian Russell, Sergeant Thatcher, and Sergeant First Class Galazzi.
Sergeant First Class Todlina, Sergeant Brett, and Sergeant Biggs.
Special Petty Officer Evans M. Petty Officer Bailey V. Petty Officer Carter C.
Petty Officer Helms Guy, Department of Defense Salowski T, and Specialist for Mayor SG.
Deputy Matinka, District Attorney Cannon, and Specialist Kanawit.
At this time, I want to call up Natalie Brett. She is the representative for Heroes in the Sky and the Green Star families. She will tell you about what these two amazing organizations do for the families of our fallen.
So I am Natalie Brett. I am the widow of Sergeant Daniel Brett, which is being honored on this vest today. Daniel served 10 years in the United States Army, and he was amazing. And I am the Director of Outreach for the Green Star Families of America. Green Star Families of America is a national nonprofit working to secure federal recognition for families who have lost a veteran to suicide through the establishment of Green Star Service Banner. Our organization is advancing this effort for federal legislation HR 6022. How ironic. Introduced by bipartisan Pennsylvania Representative Rob Branahan and Madeline Dean, with additional co-sponsors. The Green Star Service Banner is intended to stand alongside the Blue Star and Gold Star traditions, ensuring that families who have lost a veteran to suicide are formally recognized with our nation's military honor system. Through outreach, partnership, and coalition building, Green Star Families of America is working with veteran organizations, civic institutions, and community leaders to expand awareness to build support for national recognition efforts. As a Director of Outreach and Partnerships, my role is helping organizations, communities, and leaders across the country to come together to support and recognize these families and families like my own. I work a lot with James and Heroes in the Sky. They have been amazing for me, myself. A lot of people don't know when you lose a service member to suicide that the family members, the spouses, the kids have a 60% chance higher of committing suicide themselves. I've been in that position. The first year, I thought every day of taking my own life. I had to find my purpose, and my purpose was ironically getting on TikTok and finding these amazing people and finding Matt, our founder and president of Green Star Families, and getting involved with that and being a part of that. So Green Star is my purpose, and that's what's keeping me here. So yeah, I'm very honored to be working with James and Heroes in the Sky, going around and doing these battle vest dedications and honoring these servicemen and women and supporting their families. So thank you all for being here and supporting us. And you can't understand how much, as a widow, that just helps my heart, and just knowing that people care. So thank you.
You know, it takes a village, and the 99% Radio Network is proud to be partnered with the Biker Wolfpack and Glenn Lawson Law, who are part of the community and part of the village in supporting our veterans. I want to introduce Glenn Lawson with Glenn Lawson Law.
Thank y'all so much. The story and the voice of all of those that I didn't get a chance to know, I can feel in this room right now. And we're so proud to be here, and as we spoke about last night, the element of community, it takes a village, and we must stand up for the Green Star families of America and make sure that the recognition that they get actually happens, whatever it takes, bottom line. So proud, and we have something for the Green Star families. In a minute, we'll do that, and if Natalie could come back up. But on behalf of Viper Wolfpack Law, my law firm, Glenn Marshall Law, we have something for y'all, but it's from their perspective, and we're so proud.
Hello?
Last night we hosted a comedy show with Bad Lady Sue to support the Green Star families. On behalf of the 99 Cent Radio Network, Biker Wolfpack and Glenn Lawson Law, Texas Harley Davidson, and the Battling Betties, we want to present you, Natalie, for the Green Star families, a check for $500. I know every dollar counts, and support is needed to bring education, resources, and more volunteers, because it costs money to bring this even further. So what I would ask each and every one of you to do is visit the Green Star family and the Heroes in the Sky websites, and if you can donate, there's a donate button. Donate $5, $10, $20, whatever you can afford. Make a small donation, because the life that you save, could be right around the corner. We have a lot of family members here today that we honor, that never in their lifetime would have ever believed something this horrible and this tragic could happen within their families. So it could happen to any one of us. We're not immune to it. We're not immune to mental health. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting. And Gabriel, do you want to close us off with a traditional Navajo prayer? Gabriel's got two of his, and he didn't mention this before, but Gabriel lost 2 service member family members to suicide, and they're on this battle vest as well. So, Gabriel, if you can just close us out with a Navajo prayer.
I am also the grandson of 5 Navajo code talkers, one of whom was the original 29 trained and sent, and then the other 4 were his brothers and brothers-in-law who, at the time, growing up hearing their stories, told me that we weren't going to let him have all the fun. So they initially enlisted, and we had 4 more of them become Navajo code talkers. So this is our language that we speak, and it's the same language that helped win the war in World War II. Dikoros, Scott Gendo, Gendene, Hojo, Nahasrito, Hojo, Tedanahasti, Gendene, Ashore, Dikoro, Hojo, Sitsit, Do, Sitki, Shitaki and Dene, Do, Shitaki Hish. A here la in Do, Do, Chiang, Do, Nahapa. Didi Koro Hojo, Didi. Nindi in the husband, Aro Hokono Hojono Racing, Artsel, a Stone Namahasan, those cut your his. Shigana, those Kiandana, a shat long, a shat. Hojona screen, Hojona screen, Hojona screen, Hojona screen. Amen.
Thank you. Well, this concludes our dedication ceremony for the Heroes in the Sky Battle Vest 2208. This vest will be on display here at Texas Harley-Davidson. Oh, Steve, you're going to play us out? All right, and Steve, the bagpiper, will be playing us out with a traditional song. Thank you. Be safe going home, everybody.
I just want to say one last thing. Thanks everyone for coming out, and for those who have donated is appreciated more than you can know. Up here, this is my husband and all his things and kind of our life. We do have a thing up here with a QR code if you'd like to donate. And then also if you make $100 donation or more, then you will receive a supporter challenge coin. So thank you all again.
Thank you again. Never forget.